And then his friends come. He has 3 friends that come, who are very helpful. They just basically say, "Oh, you're a terrible sinner. You need to get right with God." And he says, "I haven't sinned. That's not what's happened." But they have all sorts of assumptions about him, don't they?
Yeah.
And he goes through all his terrible experiences, but he doesn't curse God. And at the end, God speaks to him, and God says, "My servant Job has done the right thing." And he says, "Pray for your friends," doesn't he?
Yeah.
Pray for them. Job did the right thing, and God restores to him in the end more than he had in the beginning. And that's very encouraging for Christians who go away from the Lord, I think, particularly, and then return to God, is that God can end up blessing you more when you return than maybe at the very beginning. Not excusing people going away from the Lord, but what I'm saying is it's a real picture of the mercy of God. The Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy. God will have pity on you and mercy on you if you return to him, and therefore God can bless you in such an extraordinary way, just like he does with Job. Worth reading the book of Job, not just for what I've said, but there's so much in it about, it gives you a real picture of how enormous God is, doesn't it? And how it talks about how he chooses a path for the lightning and stuff like this, and also how he cares for the animals on the hills, and just this picture of God, how great and awesome he is in power, but also how he cares about just even the smallest animals and so on. So Job is a great book, and it's a great book that teaches you about patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure, verse 11. You've heard of the patience of Job. Oh, we've done that. Tender mercies. Verse 12. But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea, and your nay, nay, lest you fall into condemnation. So, this is a very interesting one. Easy talking about, because I've had someone bring this to me before, is he talking about if you have to go to court and they say, okay, put your hand on the Bible and swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Is he talking about that sort of thing? What do we think?
Whereabouts are we?
Verse 12.
Verse 12, sorry.
And what?
Oh, James.
Oh, James.
Yeah.
James 5 again, yeah, James 5.
I think he might partly be talking about that.
Whereabouts?
And the reason I think that
James,
is probably not, well, it's not a biblical
no, you
reason.
on the other way.
It's because there's a means provided in law for people who don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Where are we?
So it makes me
You
think
can
maybe that's been provided for people who have said, oh well, the Bible says, you
It's
know,
on the right page.
Yeah.
don't swear by it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's anything to do with that. Because I don't think they had courts like the British system.
Well, that's the American system, really, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know. There's no
I don't
Bibles in
think
the
they-
British court, is
And they
there?
didn't have Bibles then, did they?
When I say it's
Oh,
partly,
is that-
I think
when I
it's
say
totally wrong.
partly that, I don't mean they were talking partly about that.
Will it be?
What I mean is
Or
we
is it like for
can
murders
apply
and
this
stuff?
We can
principle
apply the
in that
principle.
situation.
Right.
The jury have to swear. The members of the jury have to swear on the Bible that they'll.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done it a few times myself.
Don't the witnesses?
I don't know about the witnesses, but I know as a jury
Yeah,
you
I
have
think
to.
they do.
Well,
They
that's
have
what just sat
different-
there and listened.
They do have different things for it as well, though. You can swear on
Yeah, there is a.
on other things.
Yeah.
I think-
Origin of species. I can't remember now.
The Quran.
Yeah, they have ones for other religions as
Oh,
well.
they won't
They
do
have
that.
Hindu books and stuff
Do they?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, they have a Quran.
No, I've done it.
No,
I've done it.
yeah.
I've done jury service.
Have you sworn by the Quran?
No.
You can just
The
could have
Bhagavad
done it, then
Gita.
you could have got away with murder.
Say you're going to tell
Yeah.
Oh, controversial.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I personally don't think it is talking about that.
No.
I think it's talking more about the Jews were always sort of swearing by the temple. I think it's talking about general conversation, where people, as if to sort of say, look, I can make this, what I'm saying, even more true, if you like, by swearing, and you get it, particularly, I have to say this, particularly amongst people who lie a lot, They say things like, I heard people say, I swear on my kids' lives. Da-da-da-da. You think, well, if you just told the truth all the time, why would you need to swear by anything? And I think that's really what it's saying, isn't it? Look, don't start swearing by things, saying, I think this makes it even more true what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just be truthful. Just tell the truth.
Swear
Say
by
yes
mum's
or no.
life.
Yeah, so, well, you've
yeah.
heard people say that, right?
Yeah.
But your friends say that, don't they?
I say that. Used to.
You say that.
Yeah,
Used to,
of course,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, but what God's saying is, look, you don't have to say that. Just tell the truth. Yeah, your yes be yes, and no be no. But I think a court of law, it's a kind of slightly different thing. But I wouldn't say to people, you're wrong if you say, no, I don't want to swear. Because I had a friend who did that. He had to be up in court. He hadn't been a Christian very long, and he was saying, well, I told the people there I'm not swearing. And they said, oh, is it because you're not a Christian? He said, no, I am a Christian, that's why I'm not swearing. And that they couldn't understand it, It was like holding this Bible.
Is that, why would you? What is it wrong to like not to swear on the Bible?
I don't think it is personally in that situation, because it's
Just
a different thing. But if you felt
might
it was
fit-
wrong, then it's better you don't do it.
Yeah.
If you felt, I think.
Yeah,
this
but they're
is-
gonna think you're lying straight away in court if you don't do it. Because
Exactly.
they think, why are you not doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but swearing on the Bible doesn't mean that you're not telling me that then the barrister and the judge thinks this person must be telling the truth because they put their hand on the Bible and swore to tell the truth. I mean, it's just a tradition, isn't it, really?
Would it not be like similar to say if instead of saying swear, what about if they say promise to tell the truth? Do you
Well,
reckon it would be like any different?
well, what's the difference?
No, that's what I mean. Is there any difference?
I don't think there really is a difference. Promising and swearing to do something.
But when you swear, are you not saying before God? In other words, it's just a
Yeah.
symbolic act, isn't it? To
Yes.
say that before God, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Yes.
And I wouldn't have a problem with that, because before God, I always want to tell the truth.
Yes. Well, it's just this verse, isn't it, that people
Yeah.
worry about.
Yeah, but I don't think this has an application. This I think is cultural specific to be. I think it's to do.
Tell
with,
us more.
Well, I think it's Matthew 5-7, and the problem of the Jews swearing by the temple,
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
it the gold of
Gold
the
of the temple, exactly.
And James is saying, look, Jesus has already dealt with this.
Stop it.
Yeah, let your yes be yes, your no, no.
Yeah.
But it's interesting nonetheless that people do now, don't they? Say, oh, I swear by
Yeah.
my mum's
On your mum's life.
life.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
No,
yeah.
what people say to you, on your mum's life.
On your mum's life, exactly.
Yeah.
You do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.